Chosen ones, hear me clearly. What is about to unfold on the 20th of September is not a normal night. This is not just another phase of the moon, nor a casual shift in the stars. This is the moondrop, a moment where the heavens lower themselves into our reality, where unseen energies descend, and where the universe begins to test every soul walking this earth. And I am here to warn you, you cannot, you must not, step outside your home during this time. For centuries, the ancients whispered of this night. They called it by different names: the descent of the moon, the falling of the silver gate, the silent night of spirits. But all traditions agreed. When the moon releases its hidden essence, when its light carries not just reflection but raw transmission, those who wander under it without protection are touched by forces they cannot understand. Imagine the moon as a cup that has been filling slowly, drop by drop, cycle by cycle. On the 20th of September, that cup tips. Its energy pours out not only onto the surface of the earth, but into the unseen layers of reality, into the astral plane, into the very ether that surrounds you. This is the moondrop. And when that happens, the air outside becomes thick, alive, electric. Some will breathe it in and feel empowered, but others will breathe it in and feel drowned, suffocated by frequencies too strong for their bodies. Chosen ones, you must recognize why you are different. You are sensitive, not weak. You are tuned, not fragile. The vibrations of the moondrop will find you. They will know you, because your aura is already glowing brighter than the average soul. To step outside during this time is like walking through a storm without shelter, lightning chasing the tallest tree. You are that tree, and you will be struck. Not in the physical sense, but in the energetic, in the spiritual. These forces will latch onto you. They will attempt to drain your light, because in the darkness of that night, your soul shines like fire. That is why the ancients sealed their homes. They turned their spaces into temples. They covered mirrors, they lit candles, they prayed. They knew that during the moondrop, the veil between dimensions thins. Entities that are usually barred from walking in our reality find a passage. The whispers you hear, the shadows at the edge of your vision, the chills that run down your spine, they are not imagination. They are the watchers, the wanderers, the fragments of forgotten realms brushing against your world. And if you are outside, unprotected, you meet them face to face. But listen closely. This is not a night of doom. It is a night of testing, a night of purification. If you stay within, if you hold still, you will pass through the moondrop and emerge renewed. Your dreams will be stronger. You may wake with visions, with clarity, with answers to questions you've carried for years. Some will wake feeling lighter, as if a burden they could never name has been lifted. That is the gift of the moondrop for the chosen ones. Let me take you deeper. In the silence of that night, time itself will feel strange. Some of you will notice the hours pass like minutes. Others will feel a single minute stretch like eternity. This is because the moondrop bends time, opening cracks in the linear flow of reality. Within those cracks, you may glimpse your past lives. You may sense the future. You may feel déjà vu so strong it rattles you to your core. That is the moment the universe is whispering. Do you remember who you truly are? Chosen ones. This is why your sleep has been restless, why your heart feels heavy for no reason, why your mind drifts between worlds even when you're awake. Your soul knows. It has been preparing you. The moondrop is not sudden, it sends signals before it arrives. Those headaches, those random surges of emotion, the pull to withdraw from people, the strange synchronicities happening around you, all of it is your spirit being aligned for the descent of energy. And I must tell you this with urgency, do not dismiss this as mere astrology. Do not dismiss this as a phase of the moon. The rulers of this world, the hidden powers, they know. That is why distractions increase around such times. That is why chaos is stirred, why news cycles intensify, why fear is seeded into the collective mind. Because if humanity truly understood the power of the moondrop, if they prepared as the ancients once did, the entire vibration of the planet could shift overnight. And they cannot allow that awakening to happen too quickly. But you, chosen one, are not like the rest. You are here, listening, because destiny has brought you to this truth. Your task is not complicated, but it is sacred. On the 20th of September, retreat. Be still. Light a candle if you must. Sit in silence, meditate, pray, journal, whatever keeps your soul anchored. Close the doors, pull the curtains, shield your space with intention. Know that while the world outside feels the storm, you are the eye of it, calm, untouchable, chosen. And when the night passes, when the moondrop has released its final wave, you will feel the difference. The air will shift. You may step outside in the morning and notice how colors look sharper, how the world feels quieter, how your body feels lighter. That is the gift you receive for honoring the sacred call. But those who wander, those who ignore the warning, will feel the opposite. They will carry heaviness, confusion, and exhaustion into the days ahead, unaware of why their spirit feels so drained. This is not to frighten you, but to prepare you. For the moondrop is not here to harm the chosen. It is here to mark them, to test them, to initiate them into a higher timeline. It is the universe separating wheat from chaff, light from shadow, awareness from blindness. And your choice is simple: honor the call or ignore it, shelter within or wander without. Remember, the moondrop comes rarely. Each time it does, it unlocks another layer of the awakening process. This 20th of September will not just be another date on the calendar. It will be remembered by your soul as the night you either rose higher or fell behind. The ancients never ignored the moondrop. Hidden in their texts, painted in their temples, whispered in their prophecies, it was always there. The Mayans spoke of nights when the moon would shed her hidden light and the people were instructed to stay within their stone houses, to offer prayers to the celestial mother, and to keep silence so their souls could listen to the higher frequencies. The Egyptians, too, knew of this cycle. In their hieroglyphs, the moondrop was symbolized by the falcon flying downward, carrying a sphere of silver in its claws, reminding the people that the heavens sometimes descended to test those who walked the desert sands. Even in the Vedic traditions of India, there are passages that speak of nights when Soma, the moon, pours out his nectar not to heal but to awaken, and only those who remained still within their homes would receive its blessings. Those who wandered during such times were said to become confused, unbalanced, even haunted by restless spirits, until the next cycle restored harmony. Do you see, chosen ones? This knowledge has been buried, but it was never lost. It lives in the collective memory of humanity, and your soul is remembering it now. Now let us speak of what truly happens during this moondrop. As the energies pour down, your energy body, your aura, begins to expand. The chakras spin faster, aligning with frequencies your physical body has never fully processed before. Some of you may feel tingling in your crown, pressure in your forehead, vibrations running down your spine. Do not fear these sensations. They are proof that the moondrop is real, that your body is receiving its transmission. But again, this process is delicate. Outside, where interference is strong, your energy could be scattered. Inside, in silence, your aura can absorb the drop like fertile soil drinking the first rains. There will be signs during the moondrop. Some of you will hear whispers in the silence of the night. They may sound like voices or like echoes of your own thoughts. These are not hallucinations. They are fragments of messages passing through the thin veil. Some of you may see shadows flickering in your room, even with no candle, no lamp. Do not fear them. They cannot harm you if you remain centered. And some of you, the most sensitive among the chosen, may find yourself drifting in and out of waking reality, as if you are walking between two worlds. You may feel the presence of loved ones who have passed, or sense beings of light standing near. This is the veil thinning. This is the universe showing you what usually lies beyond the curtain. During this sacred night, keep your heart pure. If fear rises, breathe through it. If doubt enters, release it. The moondrop magnifies what you carry inside. Those who hold anger or resentment may feel it intensify, but those who hold peace will feel peace expand into ecstasy. That is why your preparation matters. Before the 20th of September, release what no longer serves you. Forgive, let go, breathe, cleanse your space. Because when the moon pours out its essence, it will touch everything in you, both shadow and light. And listen to me now. This is not just an isolated event. The moondrop of September is the beginning of a greater chain. It is the opening movement in a symphony of cosmic changes that will build across the months ahead. This is the universe tuning humanity like an instrument. Those who pass through this night with grace will notice that in the following weeks, synchronicities multiply. Opportunities appear out of nowhere. Dreams reveal hidden truths. Even nature seems to respond differently, the wind carrying messages, the birds acting as omens, the sky itself seeming more alive. But those who ignore the call, those who dismiss the moondrop as nonsense, and walk unprotected through that night, they will find themselves disoriented in the days ahead. Their emotions will feel heavier, their thoughts scattered. They will struggle to understand why the energy around them feels hostile. They will not connect the dots, but you, chosen ones, will know. You will see the difference. You will realize that honoring the moondrop has given you an unseen advantage, a hidden protection, and a doorway to the higher realms. Now, let me guide you for a moment. Imagine yourself on the night of September 20. The moon hangs above, brighter than usual, but somehow softer, stranger. You close your doors, dim the lights, and sit in stillness. Perhaps a single candle flickers before you. As you breathe, you feel the air shift. You sense a pulse, a rhythm, as if the universe itself is exhaling upon the earth. You close your eyes, and suddenly you are not in your room. You are in a vast ocean of stars. You feel waves of light washing over you, and in those waves, memories rise. Memories not of this life alone, but of countless lives before. You see yourself walking in temples, praying under pyramids, chanting in forests, always connected to the moon, always remembering this moment. Your soul whispers, "I have been here before." And in that whisper, you realize, this is no ordinary night. This is your initiation. The moondrop is not only a test, it is a remembrance. It is the universe inviting you to recall who you are, what you are, why you are here. And as you sit in that stillness, energy flows through you, clearing, awakening, transforming. You may cry without reason. You may laugh. You may feel an overwhelming peace. That is the gift of the moondrop when honored. And when dawn finally breaks, you will not be the same. The world outside may look unchanged, but inside you, a door has opened. You have crossed through the night of descent and risen into the morning of awakening. And the journey ahead will now unfold differently, because you chose wisely, because you listened, because you honored the call. Now, let me take you even further. The moondrop of September 20 is not just for this moment in time, it is connected to threads stretching far back into the ancient earth and far forward into the timelines we are moving toward. This is why your soul feels restless, why your intuition has been whispering to you that something is coming. You are not imagining it. The ancestors are speaking. Long ago, in the civilizations we now call Atlantis and Lemuria, the moondrop was understood as a celestial initiation. The priests and priestesses of those lands would gather not outside, but within crystal chambers. They would allow the energies of the moondrop to pass through giant crystalline structures, amplifying the vibration and embedding it into their DNA. They knew that on those nights, the sky was not just a sky, it was a doorway. Many of them received visions of the future, prophecies of times when humanity would forget who they were, when chaos would cover the earth, but also of a time when the chosen ones would awaken again and reclaim their memory. That time is now. That prophecy points to you. Think about it. Why do you feel different from those around you? Why do you sense things they cannot? Why are you drawn to this knowledge while others mock or ignore it? Because your soul remembers Atlantis. Your soul remembers Lemuria. Your soul remembers the moondrop. And when September 20 arrives, your soul will be activated once again, as it was activated in those forgotten lifetimes. But here is the truth that many will not dare to tell you. The moondrop is also a cleansing. It does not only bless, it also purges. It will bring to the surface everything hidden, emotions buried, traumas unhealed, attachments unbroken. They will rise. That is why many who go outside during this time feel madness, anger, and confusion, because their inner shadows are being pulled out all at once. But if you are within your sanctuary, if you face these shadows in stillness, you will not be destroyed by them. You will be freed from them. The moondrop will take them away, leaving you lighter, clearer, stronger. And so, I ask you, are you ready to let go? Are you ready to release the pain you've carried, the fear you've hidden, the doubts you've fed? Because on that night, you will be given the chance. The moondrop is not only about survival, it is about rebirth. Let me guide you now into the ritual of remembrance. On the night of the moondrop, prepare a space within your home. It does not have to be elaborate. A candle, a glass of water, perhaps a crystal or a small symbol of what you hold sacred. Sit in silence as the night deepens. Close your eyes and breathe. Imagine the moon above your home pouring light down, not onto your body, but into your spirit. See that silver light flowing through your crown, into your heart, into every cell of your being. As you inhale, draw it in. As you exhale, release everything heavy, everything that no longer serves. Allow the moondrop to cleanse you from within. If visions come, let them come. If memories rise, let them pass. If emotions flow, let them release. You do not need to control the process. You only need to remain present, silent, open. That is how you honor the moondrop. And as you sit there, remember that you are not alone. Across the world, other chosen ones are doing the same. Silent, still, connected. This is how the web of light strengthens. Even though you may be alone in your room, your spirit is joined with thousands, millions of awakened souls across the planet, all receiving the same transmission. And together, this creates a shield, a grid, a network of light that the forces of darkness cannot penetrate. This is how we rise. This is how we shift timelines. This is how we claim our place in the higher dimensions. Now let us speak of what comes after. The moondrop is not the end, it is the beginning. In the days following September 20, watch closely. Synchronicities will multiply. You will see repeating numbers 111, 222, 444 appearing more often. You will hear words or phrases in conversations or songs that feel like direct messages to you. You will dream of places you have never been, yet somehow recognize. This is the universe speaking in its purest language, reminding you that you are on the path. And beyond synchronicities, you will feel a change in your own energy. Your intuition will be sharper. You may sense danger before it comes, or opportunities before they appear. You may feel called to leave behind situations, people, or habits that no longer match your vibration. Trust that. That is the moondrop guiding you into alignment. But not everyone will experience this. Many will remain trapped in confusion because they did not listen, they did not prepare, they did not honor the sacred night. You will see the difference. And though you may feel the urge to help them, remember, your task is first to secure your own light, to walk firmly in your own awakening. From that place, you can guide others, but never sacrifice your path for those who refuse to open their eyes. Chosen ones, this September 20 is the moment the universe whispers, "Are you ready?" It is not by chance that you are hearing this message. It is not by accident that your spirit feels the weight of these words. You are being called. The moondrop is your test, your initiation, your passage into a higher timeline. Stay home, stay still, stay awake. And when dawn breaks, you will know you passed. Chosen ones, now that you understand the sacred power of the moondrop, let us look ahead, for this event is not isolated. September 20 is the key that unlocks a sequence of gates, a series of shifts that will unfold in the weeks and months to come. The moondrop is the opening of a corridor, and once you step into it, there is no turning back. In the days immediately after, you may feel disoriented. Time will bend strangely. The energy around you will feel like it is pulsing. Some of you will even sense vibrations in the earth itself as if the planet is humming louder than before. This is not imagination. The earth is aligning with new frequencies, and as the moondrop settles, a wave of solar energy will follow. The sun will respond to what the moon has released, sending bursts of light into our atmosphere. These solar waves will act as a secondary activation, solidifying the changes that began during the moondrop. September will therefore feel like a month of testing and realignment. Some relationships will suddenly shift. Friendships may end abruptly, while new connections appear out of nowhere. Your path may twist in unexpected directions. Opportunities will appear and vanish quickly, demanding that you trust your intuition. This is the refining fire of the moondrop. It burns away what no longer serves and clears the path for what must come. And in October, the ripples grow stronger. The alignment of celestial bodies, especially the eclipses, will amplify the shift. If September is the test, October is the revelation. The truths hidden beneath the surface within you, within society, within the structures of this world will begin to surface. Secrets will not remain secret. Darkness will not remain hidden. The moondrop is the trigger. But the months that follow are the unfolding of prophecy. The ancients foresaw this. They spoke of a time when the moon and sun would conspire together, one dropping its hidden light, the other pouring out its blazing fire to awaken humanity. They called it the purification. And here you are, living it. You are not watching prophecy from a distance. You are inside it, experiencing it, embodying it. But hear me now, because this is where the chosen ones must remain vigilant. As energies intensify, the forces of distraction will also intensify. You will notice more chaos in the collective, more fear pushed through media, more division among people. This is not random, it is deliberate. For if too many souls awaken at once, the control systems of this world begin to crumble. The moondrop is the crack in the dam, and the waters of truth are beginning to flow. The powers that be will do everything they can to distract, distort, and deceive. That is why your stillness, your clarity, your inner connection are more important than ever. In the years ahead, people will look back to this time and they will not remember the details of the news cycles or the chaos of society, but they will remember the inner shift that began. And you will remember that you were told not to step outside during the moondrop, not because of fear, but because of preparation. You honored the call, and that choice set you apart. And I tell you this, chosen soul, the moondrop of September 20 will mark you forever. You will not emerge the same. Your dreams will be more vivid, your intuition sharper, your energy stronger. You will begin to feel your purpose more clearly, as if the fog has finally lifted. This is the true gift of the moondrop. It does not just cleanse, it reveals. It reveals who you are, why you are here, and what role you are meant to play in the great awakening of humanity. So when the night comes, do not fear, do not resist, do not wander. Stay home, stay still. Let your home become your temple. Allow the moon to drop its hidden light into your spirit. Know that across the world, millions of other awakened souls are doing the same, and together you are forming a web of light so strong, so unbreakable, that nothing can stop what is coming. This is why you cannot leave your home during the moondrop, chosen ones. Because you are not meant to face the storm outside, you are meant to receive the gift inside. And once it is past, you will walk into the dawn, not as who you were, but as who you were always meant to be. Chosen ones, the deeper we move into this moondrop, the more you will notice that time itself feels distorted. Hours may feel like minutes, and minutes may feel like hours. This is not your imagination. This is the result of energy bending and shifting as cosmic waves collide with Earth's atmosphere. During these hours, leaving your home exposes you to chaotic vibrations from people and places that are not aligned with the higher frequencies. Imagine walking into a storm without an umbrella. That is exactly what happens when you step into the world unprotected during this celestial moment. You don't just get wet, you absorb energies that aren't yours, and they stick to your spirit like heavy chains. This is why stillness, solitude, and presence are your shield. By remaining in your sacred space, you create a protective barrier where the moon's light can cleanse you rather than overwhelm you. You may feel urges, sudden waves of emotion, or even the pull to go out and distract yourself. But understand this, those impulses are tests. They are distractions, designed to pull you away from the transformation that is meant to occur within. The real battle is not outside, it is inside. In the silence, in the listening, in the choosing to surrender to the cosmic alignment happening right above your head. The moondrop is like a sacred initiation, and only those who can withstand the solitude and hold their frequency steady will receive the full download of light codes being poured into this reality. These codes are not random. They are keys unlocking hidden chambers of your soul, ancient wisdom you have carried for lifetimes but forgotten. As the moon pours this energy into the earth, it is not asking you to chase it. It is asking you to allow it, to anchor it. By staying in your home, you are grounding these codes into your body, your mind, your very DNA. This is why you must not leave. You are not avoiding the world. You are serving it by becoming the vessel for the frequency upgrade. And when the moondrop passes, when dawn breaks and the energies settle, you will notice that you are not the same. Something subtle will have shifted your perception sharper, your intuition stronger, your heart lighter. The ones who stayed present will rise above the noise with new clarity, while those who ignored the call will still feel stuck in cycles of confusion. This is the difference.